Okay, Dr. Nick Raz, Santa Barbara Family Chiropractic, talking about the glute medius mashing. Okay, so this is crucial as a rehabilitation for a low back, okay, or a prevention of a low back injury. When the hips get really tight, usually from irritation to the nerves in your low back, they'll get really tight, and then ironically, they're so tight that you end up using your low back too much. So if you can loosen up your hips and do work out of your hips, then your low back you'll feel lighter and looser immediately. So that's the cool thing about this mashing is a lot of times when you find the right thing that's one of the bottlenecks to healing and you mash it, immediately afterwards you're like, oh wow, I feel better. Okay? And you just do it longer and enough till it just totally rehabilitates that area. So we're always looking for the next thing. So these are the things that you can use to mash your glute medius. How to find it? This is your greater trochanter. If you look at the side, the hardest part, the most lateral outside part right here at your hips is your greater trochanter. Then you're going to look at your iliac crest. That's the top of your pelvis. These 2 points right there. You go to the middle of them. Boom. And you go back about 2 inches. That's where you're looking at. So how do you get there? You're going to be on the ground. You're going to pick it. You can start with a foam roller, or you can do a tennis ball. Start with a foam roller is a good spot. Here it is. We've got the spot there. You're going to go to the edge. If you're really inflamed, you'll start in the middle. And you're just going to tilt over like this, and you're going to mash like that if you're really inflamed. Otherwise, you're going to have to bring your leg up like that to expose more of the tissue. Then you're going to have to go to the corner right there. That starts to really get into that tissue, really starts to provide some very strong sensations. It's pretty intense, pretty brutal. Right, Eeks? And then, so from there, after that gets easy, you move to a lacrosse ball, supernova, either one. Broader surface area is a little less intense. And you can get down on your elbow. You can do this. You can actually take your leg out. You can move it internal rotation, external rotation. You're just looking for areas that you can get rid of knots in the muscle belly. Okay, but you're staying on that outer portion in between that hip trochanter and that top of the pelvis. Come together, go back about 2 inches, and you're just going to do that for 1 to 3 minutes. Find a spot, you'll take your breath away, just hang out on it. Tissue will relax, you'll feel it relax, leg will relax, and then you can move to a new spot, usually like a millimeter or 2 away. Okay, so afterwards, immediately you should feel lighter and looser. That's glute medius mashing. Get on it.